How's it going, everybody? So glad each and every one of you could make it. This one may be 2 parts.
We got a box. We got a box! I'm gonna open it.
What's going on over there?
Put the gun down.
I saw you with the box. What was in the box? No, what's in the box?
Not until you give me the
What's
gun.
in the box?
Again, welcome back to the channel, everybody. So glad each and every one of you can make it. Yes, this may be 2 parts because I have no idea what's in it, how many's in it, but let me show you. We have this big square box, right? And it's got some weight to it. And this long, skinnier box. And boy, it's got some weight to it. $24.05 and $22.80. $50 to ship these 2 boxes. Man, you should not have done that. I wish you wouldn't have done that. $50 to ship 2 boxes. I greatly appreciate you wanting to send something, but my Lord, that's just ridiculous. I mean, that is plumb ridiculous. But I do greatly appreciate it. With that stated, since this was the last one that I picked up, let's start with this one. Trying to see if there's a good end. Looks like this end right here will be a good one. Get my magic letter opener. Be very, very gentle because I don't want to cut anything. Because you just never know how people have stuff packaged, you know. Uh-oh, sorry. And I don't know if there's a note in one or the other. So let me pause this for just a second. I'm gonna look in both boxes just to see if there's a note, because there may be a note in the big one and the top one. So just hold on a second. I'll be right back. Alright, just as I thought, there is a note. It's in the top of the big one. I'm glad I looked. I don't know what's in either one yet. They're still just the way they were, but there is a note. Greetings, Pete. Just a little something for your collection and possible future projects. There are 3 1/24 scale NASCAR castings. Wow, thank you. One is your favorite. One is for your collection. I think you'll know it when you see it. The other, you could maybe customize them, perhaps an old man diecast cup car. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, it would. I'd have to pull in a bunch of favors for decals and stuff. Anyway, there are a few other collectibles and a bunch of loose castings. Hope you enjoy. Tom E. And I know I haven't covered it yet, but that is who these boxes are from. Mr. Tom Ellingston. He reached out to me on Instagram and said, you know, he watches my videos. He greatly appreciates them, the positive attitude and everything. But more importantly, he really enjoys the how-tos. Whenever I do a how-to video, you know, to show you how to remove the wheels, I'll just start with this big box, and I got a feeling this is going to be a 2-parter. So if it is, I'll let you know. Trying to keep everything from getting tangled up and get it set up to where we can look at it. But he reached out and said he wanted to send me something. I told him, you know, that definitely is not necessary. I'll never turn down anything because that's coming from you guys. How can I say no if you want to take the time and think about me enough to get you straightened up here, to want to send me something? I mean, that's like somebody walking up with a Christmas gift saying, here, you know, like your cousin or your aunt that you ain't seen in 10 years, here's your Christmas present, and you say, nah, I don't want it. It just doesn't make sense. And for all you guys out there that think I should, I'm sorry, I'm not. Cleaning this bag, want to make sure I don't mess anything up. Get my trash can over here. Down with my back today. Been down with it all weekend, and I woke up this morning I was sick on my stomach, so I had to take the day off. Right off the top of the bat is one of my favorite castings, the tuned Camaro. A lot of people don't like these bad boys, but I do. I've got a whole square up there of nothing but tuned Camaros. I do. I like them. Thank you. Right off the bat. Wow. Man, you took some time to do all this. Alright, so let's just go with these two right here, just facing me. Oh, wow. A treasure hunt. Come on in, buddy. I hear him. Here he comes. Hey, buddy. Yeah. You want to help me with this major unboxing? Good boy. Yeah. Everybody says hey. They enjoyed seeing you last time. But this one is the 64 Buick Riviera treasure hunt. Oh my goodness. That thing is a beauty. And I think the only Buicks I have in my collection are the premium ones that I got for the wheels. You know, the red one that came out. That is a beauty. And I may have one other one, mainline. Thanks, brother. And you know, everybody loves super, 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 I guess because of the rarity. I've got a few, and the few that I have are the ones that I really like. I hope to get the Art Car Camaro, and I would love to get the 32 Ford. That's really the only ones I would waste my time hunting this year, if that makes sense. Now, if I found them, of course, I'd love them, like I said, just because of the rarity. But I actually like the treasure hunts better. And there's a lot of other people out there that feel the same way, you know. Oh, yeah, that's a beauty. I forgot the name of this set. So forgive me. It's hard to keep up with all that, and my memory's not like the Mustang hunter, you know, young and learning and smart to begin with. But yes, sir, look at that bad boy. Arguably, you know, of course, each line has their own thing, like Mustang, and then the 427 Cobra SC and stuff like that. But arguably, this and the Mustang is Hot Wheels' two most popular castings. They do such great jobs with those. Wow, man, thank you. The 1967 Chevelle SS396 from the Lightyear Pixar series. That's just got muscle all over it. If I was a four-door, I'd paint it black, and yeah, you guys know what I'd do with it. Supernatural. But that two-door just looks mean. Mean. Got one rolled up, two rolled up in paper Lucy's. Now that is definitely one I do not have up there. I want to say this one is probably from a 5-pack. But I could be wrong. But it's the Camaro Z28 in purple. Is that not a beautiful car? I once rode in one of these. I had a job doing some heating and air work. And the company, you had to have your own transportation to get to the jobs. And I wasn't driving my car all over the world. So one of the installers was like, well, you can ride with me. And he had a model like this. And let me tell you, it wasn't a Z28, it was just a regular Camaro. But them things, man, what a, yeah. Thank you. You coming back? I'm sorry. Hey, my little buddy. But yeah, it's set like this to start with. And then trying to see over that dash because them seats sit on the floor. But that is a beautiful car. Thank you, brother. Yes, it is, Cooper. I'll have you a box in a little bit. Maybe. This is super cool, but it needs a repaint. I tell you what, if I could just get those decals off of it. What do you think, buddy? Oh, he's loving this box. You like that box? If that's the one you want, that's the one you'll get. Yes, this bad boy. What? I'll bring it in there in a little bit. We need to start you a channel, don't we? All right. Okay, see you in a little bit. He's going to stay and help. Which is fine with me. I like it when he helps. But back to this. This bad boy needs a decal removal. Wow, man, thanks. I don't even know where to go. All right, this pack says 3 Porsches. I didn't say Porsche, I said Porsches. If you actually watch on YouTube, whenever they go to the factory, the people inside the factory call them Porsche. They don't call them Porsche or Porsche. They call them Porsche. So they ought to be in the know, so I'm not going to be disrespectful and go against their word. Oh, wow, brother. Oh, wow. All right, let's start off with this one. This is the newest one. It's the Porsche 911 GT2 in red. Beautiful casting. I could see myself owning one of those. And of course the GT3, of course, but I could just see myself owning one of these bad boys. These are some very, very, very nice cars. I understand why everybody likes them. But believe this or not, back in the day when I was young, didn't have a job, couldn't afford anything, Porsche was the only exotic car you'd see around here. Lamborghinis, Ferraris, oh no, those were unheard of. And believe it or not, my favorite one was the 928. I'll show you this one first. God, I hope I can find the decals for this. But it's called the Predator. Because I'm assuming because it was probably part of a 5-pack or something. But I'll try to show you the bottom. Upside down. See? Predator. But it is a 928. And if you don't believe me, here's a red one. Exact same car. 928. There's just something about the rounded back ends and that long, low slung front end that I really liked. Look at those bad boys. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Tom. Thank you so very much. Just for what I've already, oh man. As I always say, just for this. I greatly appreciate it. Greatly. Hard to know where to begin because how you got this package. But the next thing I come up to is this. And I can see on the outside it says B&M. And you can see on the back Camaro. And yes it is. Yes it is. There's actually 2 cars in here. Ooh. Oh, wow, brother. Save the bubble wrap as always. Reuse that. This will go up on my tree. I might have to reorganize my tree some Because there's a few up here that I bought and put up there, but I got to take some of them down so I can have room. But it's the B&M Shifter Company 67 Camaro. And as always, whenever I show you when I try to point out the difference, 67 is the only year they had that side vent window right there. And it has the round. This one isn't going to show up because it's got the hideaway headlights, but the running light, if you will, would be round and it would be right in there on each side. And single piece taillights. Is that not a beauty? Whew. And this bad boy, I never saw it. How old is it? It says 2022. Tom, you're going to have to let me know where you got this bad boy. This is a beauty. Show you that to start with. And then kabooyah. That all black with the white highlights looks cool, don't it? Y'all gonna make me have to redo my shelf system. Yeah, most definitely. Oh man, that's a beauty. Another 1967. Normally when you find the Camaros, the M2 Camaros on pegs at Walmart and stuff, they're always 68s. Man, that's a beauty. Good Lord, loose cars, loose cars, loose cars. Yeah, this is going to be a two-parter, everybody. Let me tell you that now. So I've got this that's full of loose cars. A bag that's full of loose cars. Another box that's full of loose cars. So I'm assuming this is one of the 124. So let's take a look at it real quick. I have 3 all-time favorite drivers. Some of you agree, some of you disagree. It's okay. Davey Allison, part of the Alabama gang, who was wrongly blamed for the helicopter crash, and there's been other crashes and stuff to prove that it wasn't his fault. Then you have Dale Earnhardt, of course, the Intimidator. You either love him or you hate him. He did what it took to win, and that's the way NASCAR used to be. And this guy. This happens to be Mr. Gary Shorter's favorite, but it's also one of mine. Are you ready? Here's the back of it. Actually, that's the front of it. Take the top off this bad boy. Gotta be gentle with this. I feel like I'm... Got all the paperwork that came with it. You know, congratulations, you have such and such, such and such. This thing, there we go. Oh my God, it's the red one too. Oh my God. I don't want to touch it with my bare hands, but I'm going to. Hold on. I'm glad I didn't go too crazy with pulling on stuff because there's actually 2 things that hold it on the bottom. But this thing is detailed to the max, y'all. I'm going to leave it in this box till I get me a protector for it. Look at how detailed that joker is. Look at the insides of that joker. Everything works. Trunk opens. Roof flaps work. I'm assuming the hood opens too, but I'm not going to force the issue right now. But look at that. Holy cow. I'm not going to bother. I'm going to put it right back in the box. I don't want to risk messing it up until I get a protector for it. Not me, you just leave it in the box. But how can you leave something that beautiful in the box? Dang, brother. You shouldn't have. You shouldn't have. What's that say on the end of it? Jeff Gordon, 24 AARP, 2012 Impala, 1 of 4,595. And this got a serial number. Oh, my back. Dang, brother, thank you. All right, let's keep moving on. Loose cars. 18 minutes, 33 seconds, and that's not counting the first part, so. Home. Pull them out one at a time. Look at this beautiful Cutlass. Who is that from? Can't make it out. Turn the light on real quick. Probably get really bright. From a company called High Speed, made in China. They actually did a great job on that. Turn it back out now. Called a company called High Speed. The 442, 4-barrel, 4-speed, dual exhaust. Oh yeah, this is the one that had the snowplow on the front of it. Yeah. Everybody really likes them, the new Hot Wheels, and I get it, you know, more modern looking cars and everything. But there's just something about the older cars. I mean, look at that. Would have had a snowplow right there. I'm going to check and see if I can find that interior, because it's part of the interior if I'm not mistaken. If not, it's just an extra little piece. And there's several people on eBay that make spare parts for all these cars. Well, not all of them, but most of them. Like Second Chance Redlines, Mind My Ride has some, and just, what's the name of it? I Am Akuta. There's just so many of them on there that do it. I may be able to find that piece and put it back on. There's something about those older cars, like the black walls and the red lines. And here is probably the #1 all time. I gotta do some work on the axles. That's all right. Track race car. Missing the glass, but they make that. No big deal. This thing is a demon on the racetracks. Ah, the 911. Yes, sir. Good old metal base, metal body. Ooh, now that's a nice one. Again, metal base. I don't think I have this one up there. I'm almost certain I don't. And one of my favorites. Flat out 442 in gold. This is one of the ones without the pentagon. The pentagon would have been right there in that open spot. And I've got several of these that wonderful, wonderful channel supporters have sent that I'm going to be redoing, but I wanted to get one that I can make a custom out of, make put my channel logo and stuff on. Excuse me, sorry. Brother, you are very good at packing. All right. Ah, another one of those. I have only ever seen one of these. But let's get to the first one I take out first. This will go up on my Moon Eyes shelf right back there. This will go up on it. Volkswagen Käfer. Something about that flat black with the yellow decals. This looks so good. My helper is getting tired. And this bad boy, what is it? I forget what car it is. But she's a beaut. But there's a little trick to this car. You ready? Isn't that cool? That was pretty ingenious. I've only ever seen one other one of these. Dang, Tom, thank you, brother. We're going to go through this box, and then I'll save the other box for part 2. I'll tell you what. I'm going to go through the small box, because this joker has a lot in it. So I'm going to take it and put it with the other box, and that will be part 2, and we'll go through the little box right now. And I'll set this on the floor just in case my helper decides he wants to use it. Dang, Tom, brother. Wow. That Thunderbolt is cool. I love the paint job on that. Back in the day, if you was going to go racing, you had to produce a certain amount of cars for the street. And this car, straight up race car. And yes, they made them for the street. Put 2 seats in them. Radio delete, AC delete. You got nothing but a shell, a shifter, engine and transmission, and you was gone. That's a beautiful Grand Sport Corvette. Like that color. Even detailed up. Dang. Normally Mattel doesn't do that. Headlights, tail lights. Kraft General Foods, Country Time. I used to drink me a bunch of Country Time back in the day. When I was a kid, who drove his car? Oh God, getting old sucks. I used to rattle them off so quick off the top of my head. But sometimes they'd have mail-in, sometimes they'd come in containers, different stuff like that. That is cool, man. Thank you. Country Time. And that's a nice looking Camaro. Starting not to tell it, that's why I hesitated. Look at that paint job on that bad boy. It's got the anniversary decal right there on the front fender. Another one will go up there. Number 45. I don't know who drives it now, but wasn't that Kyle Petty's car? Well, Kyle Petty's son, and when he died, Kyle Petty took over the ride. Adam Petty, I think his name was. And yeah. Is this the first time I've seen these wheels on one? Yeah, I'll show you real quick. I don't want this video to go too long. Look at the wheels on that bad boy. But it's an official Mattel. Official Hot Wheels, huh? If any of you know what those wheels are all about, let me know. Because I sure don't. I can get that off of there. Don't worry about that. I can get that off. Oh, it's part of that big ear. Okay. I got you. Part of that stunt set. Nart Delaney Sampson. The Force Patrol Racing Team. That's a sweet Corvette. That's actually a Matchbox. Very nice. Yeah, we got one that the wheels are no longer on it. And going by the suspension, I'd say this is one of those donk ones. I would venture to say that's what this is. Still got the axles in it. Thank you. 442. First Aid Sports Drinks. Turn the light on so I can try to see who drives it. Mike Wallace. And last but definitely not least, oh my goodness, ooh, that's a beauty. I love old cars like this. Put this box up. I would have had Ford on the side of it. I can just barely make it out. That Jagger's sweet, man. Missing the grill, but I think I can do something for that. But that's what makes these cars like this so fun whenever somebody sends them to you. Most people look at them like, why are you sending me a broke car? I don't look at it like that. I look at this bad boy as potential. I can rob me a grill off of something else that I don't care about. Throw me a cool paint job on that. Different set of wheels. Woo woo. Can you guys believe all that? Holy cow. Dang, Tom, I appreciate all that. You went way, way above and beyond on this, brother. I don't think he has a YouTube channel, if I'm not mistaken. Well, anytime you have a name to where you can comment on YouTube, you've got a YouTube channel, you just might not put content. I don't think he has any content. But I'll put everything I've got or I can find down below, so please check it out, because this was way, way above and beyond, you know? Thanks, Tom. Thank you so very much. Thank all of y'all for sticking around and watching. I hope you've seen something you like and continue to watch. Until next time, get out there and hunt. You don't hunt, you will not find. Thanks, Tom. I appreciate that. Woo. everything. Wow. Thank you.